Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. Giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakwarash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect out there listening and learning. Shalom to you all. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. All right. And, just think back to a lot of your past relationships, man. And, I could think back to a few specific moments where I was keeping house with a wicked woman that made my life hell. All right. To the point where, you know, I was happy to get out of the house just to be away from her. All right, just going to grabbing something to eat, or by myself, and you got a lot of married men, all right, quote unquote married men thinking this way now, okay, and men who have girlfriends they've been with for a long time, okay, and that just goes to show you, man, the woman is out of order today, all right, because the woman is not supposed to be so unpleasant. Okay, you got the masculinity that's a man, and the femininity that's the woman. Okay, but the modern age, which has been corrupted by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, this modern dating scene. All right, the woman is masculine and the man is masculine, and that shit just doesn't work, man. All right, who the hell wants to be in a house with a woman who's trying to tell you what to do? Trying to be combative, argumentative, all right, when clearly her role is to submit to your will as a man. All right. Verse 17, it says, the wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Right, the wickedness of a woman. Okay, so when a woman's out here doing all manner of wickedness, all right, especially whoredom, okay, she's going out here and getting piped down by hundreds of dudes, okay, playing with dudes' hearts, not having a care in the world. All right, you could see the evil in their face, man. All right, it says, "And darkeneth her countenance," the facial expression, right, gets darkened like sackcloth. Like when you look at sackcloth, and you know that's what you wear when you don't have clothes, you can't afford clothes, you wear sackcloth, right? It's very depressing. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all an example of this. A woman who, through whoredom, all right, her countenance was darkened. So this is a Reddit post that says, same girl, but the girl on the left has wife potential, the girl on the right does not. Why? Thousand cock stare. Okay, which that's an expression given to women who, you could look in their face and already tell that they a hoe, that they sleeping around. All right, and there's a lot of truth to it. It says, learn to see it, never commit to it, and do your bit not to cause it. Right, exactly. Don't, hey, that's a good point, man. Never commit to no hoe like this, man. Look on the left, you can see her innocence is still there. That's in 2007, and just 10 years later, you could already tell she's been with probably over 100 dudes, and now she looks almost like she's masculine, man. Like the spirit of a man lives inside of her. You see? Because these women out here, they're completely out of order, man. The scriptures say after you commit adultery once, you're supposed to get put to death. All right? And women like this have been sleeping around for over a decade. All right? They're long overdue for their judgment, man. Something like this shouldn't even be alive here on the earth, man. This is what's spreading this wickedness, man. Just these people not getting their judgment. All right? Just existing here in this earth, spreading their wicked philosophies that they learned from Esau. Okay? And our women love Esau, man. Our women, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian woman loves Esau more than she loves herself, man. All right? And she has betrayed the man and her family to go out there and be a hoe and be so-called independent. All right? And all of our women, they don't look delicate anymore. They look like the girl on the right. All of our women look like this, man. very fucking typical, man. You can see it. All right? So the scriptures don't miss. All right? Verse 18, her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Right, you got men who, people know about how wicked the dude's wife is, and they sigh every time they talk about their woman. They always complaining about their woman. All right, and it's like, you want to tell the man, like, hey, just leave that bitch, man. All right, but that's what happens when a man gets stuck in a relationship. He falls in love, right? Because the woman might be beautiful. You know, she might know the right buttons to press, right? Because a lot of these women, they're masters of psychology, man. They know that you want that box, and what they do is they give that box away, all right? But to you, her man that she's supposed to love and be faithful to, she makes you work for that shit, all right? She makes you jump through hoops, all right? And then she gives it to you at the right moment in order to keep you strung along, like a puppy dog, man. All right, yeah, this modern woman is wicked, man. So, yeah, you brothers, man, hey, like Paul said, it's best not even to deal with these women, man. Just pop them and move on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with popping a woman and moving on as long as she don't got a man. All right, just try to find out, hey, you got a man? All right? Now, sometimes these women will lie, man, but, you know, you just got to learn how to feel these women out. You know, but all these women is harlots out here, man. All right, that's all they're good for. They're not good for anything else. These women can't cook can't make a simple sandwich, bro. They can't cook themselves food. All right, they don't clean their house. All right, what can they offer a man? All right, and if the shoe fits, wear it. Because, yeah, there are some women out here who are on the right track, and that's the elect lady, man. The elect lady is in order. All right, but those women are far and few between, man. All right. Verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah, man, because the woman is single-handedly responsible. Okay, I wouldn't say single-handedly, Salakia. Let me correct myself. The woman has a big part in destroying the Israelite man. She plays a big role, okay, because what these women did is they ran the father out of the house. Then they raised a generation of boys to be feminine and weak, just like her. You see, and confused, and you know, they didn't have their daddy in the house. Okay, and then those men are now damaged. Okay, so she destroyed the man, her husband, and her children. Right, that's a big portion of the nation of Israel, man. And then they destroy the other women by keeping them single, man. Have you ever heard the saying, single women will keep other women single? All right, because what they do is they get jealous when a woman has a man, and they poison a girl's mind and tell her, oh, well, he should be doing this and that and the third, and he doesn't really love you if he doesn't buy you expensive stuff. You know, he should be spending his whole paycheck on you, this, that, and the third, right? And slowly but surely, she becomes just like her single friend, and then she ends up on the same boat, and then they all could go out together talking about how much they hate men. You see, but a woman can't think on a deep level to be like, wait a second, my friend is trying to fuck me over because she's jealous, and she may not even know that she's doing it, but you know, I should not take her advice. You see, but the Lord did not impart wisdom unto the women, man. Because you women are meant to be ruled over and be in complete subjection to your man. Right? You're not meant to be out here thinking for yourself because you obviously can't do it, man. You got all these women out here who are empowered, yet none of them can keep a man. None of them can have a family. Their wombs are polluted. Their health is destroyed. You know, they're suicidal. You know, they're out here getting tatted from head to toe. So clearly you women ain't got it, man. All right. Verse 20. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, So is a wife full of words to a quiet man, right? A lot of women don't know how to shut the fuck up. And I say it a lot of times, man. A lot of you women, one of the easiest things you could do to keep your man, right? If your man's on the fence about you, or not even that, let's say you women can't find and keep a man, stop talking so goddamn much. Stop sharing your opinions so damn much. It's not about you. See, you women think that men exist to listen to all your 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 baggage and all your problems, and like a man is a therapist to you. Like, no, bitch, it's really the other way around. The scriptures say that he who getteth a wife getteth a possession, a helpmeet like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Right, a pillar of rest. So when I come home from work, dinner ought to be ready. I ought to be getting shoulder massages, a kiss, a warm welcome, something that makes me feel relaxed, and some bedtime fun later. All right? But what do we get when you get home with these modern women? You get a mouthful of arguing, opinions, her problems. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? All this bullshit. And then when you want to go clap her up, oh yeah, I got a headache. You know? Then you got to try to figure her out like she's a puzzle and shit, and court her and do this and that. Hey, fuck all that bullshit, man. Nobody got time for that, man. That's why nobody go to these singles events, man. Because you women are just completely out of order, man. All right? It's like if I buy a car, right? And instead of the car taking me from point A to point B, the car's like, well, shit, I ain't taking you from point A to point B until you do this and that for me. It's like, bitch, you're a car. Your job is to take me from point A to point B. All right? I didn't buy a car to do the car favors, man. You see? The Lord made the woman to help the man. It's such a simple role. But again, when with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and his subtlety, he has tricked the woman, and she is still in this hypnosis state to this day, man. All right, so yeah, it behooves you brothers to really think twice before you deal with some of these women, man. Pray before you deal with a woman, man. Pray to the Lord. Lord, is she the right one? Lord, protect me that I don't get taken by a wicked woman. You see? Let's see, verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Right, so you're not supposed to desire a woman because she got a big ass or titties, or she looks good. You like her hair, you like her face structure, the way she dresses, her looks. Forget about that shit. All right? And desire her not for pleasure, right? Because that's how you stumble, man. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, right? You pick the girl with the best ass, guess what? That's going to come with a lot of heartache and headache, man. You already know she's going to be proud because you got 100 other dudes out there complimenting her. Her head's up in the clouds. You think she's cooking you dinner? You see? And I'm not saying that's always that way, all right? But the point of this scripture is you're supposed to desire a woman for what she can do for you. All right? If a woman is submissive, feminine, friendly, fit, all right? She's doing what she's supposed to. That's the most beautiful thing a woman can have. Not her body. All right? Because that shit doesn't matter, man. All right? Now, if she has both, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's a blessing. All right? But you do not need both, man. As long as her personality's in order and she don't look like complete shit, there ain't nothing wrong with it, man. All right? You could get a woman that's average looking and you will be much happier, man, than dealing with some broad that looks great, but then now your blood pressure done went up. You shorten your lifespan by 20 years dealing with her. Come on, man. All right? Verse 22. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. Right? You have your own place, brothers. Don't let a woman, provide for you. That's backwards. And, she ain't going to put up with you, because that's the reverse role, man. All right? If a woman's paying the bills and shit, she's going to be full of reproach. All right, she's not gonna respect you. All right, so yeah, man, you know, have your own thing going on and get a woman that you know, based off what she could do for you, not how she looks. And remember, you get a woman, you will have trouble in the flesh, brother. So hey, if you don't want to deal with it, it's always best to just stay single and focus on Yahweh Hashem Shai. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. A sincere shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Shalom.